Hello and welcome to another training video for me. I'm currently cooking dinner and the washing machine's going, so it might be a little bit loud. But I watched Cap's YouTube video, gotta say, pretty good. He talks a lot more than me, so maybe, you know what, maybe I'll put more effort in. Maybe I'll put more effort into this shit. Maybe I'll put more effort into this miserable part of my life. No, it was very nice to see, and I would like to do him the service of, because I know he likes these. So I thought I'd talk a little bit more. So this is no foot power. Sorry, I think this is pull, no foot power, and then a clean. This is a lot, man. And then some paused front squats at 120. These felt fine. Butt looks quite big in that, in the old stand up, in a fully erect position. And 140 as well. So that's 70%. Good to be back up there. Past 60%. Anything 70% plus for me is not embarrassing, and that was the key kind of thing to this. So the food for the day is, of course, all meals are special. So pastas and meats and vegetables. Oh, and look, also first back bends for a while that haven't been horrendously painful. Had to go real slow, but I was glad I could do it. I need this for my thoracic, really. This is I noticed a pretty much direct correlation between me doing more back bends as well, you know, and me doing it better on jerks. Some old sweeping clean pulls here. Actually works quite a bit too well on my left latissimus dorsi. Started cramping in the old clean. So that wasn't great, but here we are. Good to fight another day. Bacon is on. Bacon is on the pan. We are cooking. And it's around this time I was starting to get a little bit depressed with my jerks more than anything. Oh no, it's probably the day after this. But yeah, currently in the kitchen, and do you know what? I'm just going to say it. I am fully naked. Fully naked. Richard's at Lucy's, Abby's with her family, so I'm riskily cooking bacon with no protection clothes-wise, and it spits. So I might put some boxes on to protect the goodies, to protect the old fairy light. Yeah, and here's some squats at 170. I wanted to just do some paused jerk dips. Now, jerk dips I think is something I will have to do a little bit more of, if not just jerk holds, just to stop being a little bitch with the old hip shift. The old hip shift is anteriorly, and it's happening in the jerks for a couple of reasons. My main reason is, so I did some 100 kilo lunges. So this day was shit. I couldn't jerk 60 kilos without doing it properly, basically. Jerks were thrown forward at the bottom of the dip, so I did some 100 kilo lunges just to hurt myself in a constructive way. Yeah, so I actually think what happened was maybe the weight was a little bit forward in the toes before I started the dip, but on initiation of the dip I would do it more like a front squat and throw my hips back, and then they would eventually come forward. I just need to think kind of hips down and knees out as well. So this is the Friday. That was a 60 kilo snatch complex with SOTS press. I think 60 is my max actually, so maybe I'll try and build that up. So this is interesting because I had a chat with Hazel, Coachy, as she's affectionately known. What's going to happen is I am getting a little bit miserable of the weightlifting and not being able to do it. I think I'm ready body-wise. I mean, I'm still pain-free currently at the moment, even after all this. And I know kind of when to stop pushing. So what we're going to do is for a little while, not very long I don't think, well unless it works very well I guess, but this is 90 kilos I worked up to no foot power. plus power, plus drop snatch. That's pretty good. She's going to program my core primers, she's going to program my accessories, and I'm going to program the main lifts and the squats. She trusts me, I think, I hope. But I trust myself now more than anything to do a good job of it. But the reason behind it really is that I'm not too focused on competing right now, for the next month or two at least. Only for the next month or two. This is just some practice of the jerk dip, and it's a lot better. It gets better the day after as well, actually, which will come up next. But so the main focus for me really is just enjoyment in the sport and actually doing the stuff that I find fun. And for me, what I find fun is, snatch, clean, jerk, pulls and squats. I'm a bit old school. I obviously understand that you can't just do that. However, I would like to do them a lot more. Two reasons really. One, like I said, for fun, so I can actually enjoy it, and not just go to the gym just for accessories. Because, I know there's a time and a place for that, but I think I'm fully fit enough to do that now, where I can actually do the lifts. So, reason number one is for fun. Well, this is a 70 kilo tall snatch. I can't take that. The reason number two is that I'm also obviously very out of practice on the actual lifts. It's been probably a good 3 months since I've consistently done snatch, clean, jerk, so obviously out of practice a little bit. So I would like to do it more for practice purposes as well. But like I say, I'm going to be keeping it relatively light. Probably no more than, 100, 130 for a while. And that's not going to be next week, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks' time. I'm just making sure everything's perfect, because I'm currently at a place where this is calf complex doubles at 150. I do want to compete at some point, again. But right now I just want to look at my lifts and just say, you know what, I'm not embarrassed by how bad it looks. I don't care about the weight, but I don't want it to just look terrible like it has been doing. For good reason, recently. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to think a lot more rationally and think, obviously I've not trained in a while, they're going to be a little bit out of sorts, and they are, but I want to practice that really quick. I know if I said to Hazel this should be really sensible, and this works well, alright. And this is just me and Claire trying a new thing on the Sunday. Handstand stuff for her, very easy for me. I don't have to do a lot. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, Calf Eye. Love you, mate. Buzz.